going to take the parts of a leaf. We are taking one common leaf from any plant we can take. And what are the various parts are there? What are the various regions are present? That is parts of a leaf. The leaf is also having one more name, hypopodium. It is another name for leaf, hypopodium. Now we are taking one leaf. It is common leaf. It is the leaf of hibiscus. This is the stem. Here the node is present. Already I told in the general characters, all the leaves are arising from the nodes of the stem. So here one node is there. So a stalk will be present. A stalk, it may be long or short. A stalk. Stalk means a long thread, there is a stem-like structure. It is a stalk. The stalk of the leaf is called a petiole. Then the petiole is bearing a wide green flattened lamina. The lamina is also called the leaf blade. So actually if you take one leaf, there are three parts. One is called leaf base. It is the base of the petiole. It is a base of the stalk which is attached with the node. That is called leaf base. The second one is long stalk. It is called petiole. The third portion is called the green flattened lamina. The lamina is more important because it is only preparing the food by photosynthesis. In the lamina, if you observe at the center, a thick line will be running from the base of the lamina to the tip of the lamina. Base to the tip. It is called midrib. Midrib, okay. Now from the midrib, a number of branches are arising on either side. These branches are again divided. Again they are divided. So these are called veins and veinlets. Okay, the major branches are called veins and the small fine branches are called veinlets. Then this is the margin of the leaf. It may be teeth-like structures or it may be the margin may be smooth like this. So that is called the margin of the leaf. Now if you observe the petiole, okay, the petiole. Now at the base of the petiole, I told you leaf base. The leaf base may be very simple, just normal cylindrical structure. In this leaf, it is a very simple. But in some plants, the leaf base is slightly modified. Modified means changed, it's a shape, size and structure. Now I am taking this leaf. Now this is the petiole and the compound leaves are present. Now this is the petiole here, the stalk of the leaf. This is the leaf base. But if you observe the leaf base is slightly bulged. So the bulging leaf base is called pulvinous. The bulging leaf base is called pulvinous. But we can't see this pulvinous, the bulging leaf is in all the plant. Only some plants are having this. If the leaf is having pulvinous, the leaf is said to be pulvinate. The leaf is said to be pulvinate. So this is the first modification, presence of pulvinous. What is why it is bulged? Now the bulging portion can strongly attach with the stem so that the leaf will not fall so easily. So it will be strongly connected with the stem. This is the main stem. Okay. So for that the pulvinous is present. In some plants, this is the petiole. Here the leaf base is there, but the leaf base is not bulged. It is not solid, but the leaf base is flattened flattened paper-like. It will be broad and flattened. Now this is called flattened leaf base, otherwise called sheathing leaf base. It is like a sheath which is covering the stem partially. So sheathing leaf base. Normally the sheathing leaf base will be present in the leaves of monocot plants. Okay, so that is about the leaf base. Petiole, okay, this normal stalk. Then the lamina, common structure. Even here also we can find the midrib. Branches are called the veins. The veins are further divided to veinlets. Now this is actually the structure of one leaf. Now we are going to have terminologies related to the leaf. There are certain new terms you have to learn. What is the meaning of each and every term? A long list is there, but only up to exstipulate I am going to explain about it. Then the rest of the things and all in the next slides and all you are going to study what is the meaning of the other terminologies. First we will take about pulvinous. Okay, pulvinous. Second one is about the leaf base. Third one is petiolate, sessile, stipules, stipulate, exstipulate, ligule. That also we are going to study. The last one is stipple. Okay, up to the stipple, what are the terminologies are there that we are going to study the next. Okay, now we will take about a simple leaf base. Now already in the first introduction of the leaf I told about, this is the stem. Here the node is present. From the node the leaf is arising. Now this is the leaf base, very simple, very thin, very cylindrical, and it is attached with the node. Then the long stalk is called a petiole. Okay, so the leaf is petiolate. Petiole is present, lamina. Since the leaf base is very thin, it is called a simple leaf base. Okay, the leaf base is called a simple leaf base. Then in the previous slide we have studied, this is the leaf base, but it is bulgy. It is bulgy. Now if the leaf base is bulged, then the bulged leaf base is called a pulvinous. The leaf with pulvinous is called a pulvinate leaf. Pulvinate. Okay, the leaf with pulvinous is called a pulvinate. Next I am coming to, this is the stem, node is there, leaf base and petiole. Petiole is present. Petiole is the stalk of the leaf. Now this leaf is having petiole. If the petiole is present, then the leaf is called a petiolate leaf. The leaf is called a petiolate leaf. Then we are coming to the next one, sessile leaf. Sessile. S-E-S-S-I-L-E. Sessile. What is the meaning of this sessile? We have to see. This is a stem, node is there, lamina is directly attached with the node. Actually in this leaf, there is no petiole. This petiole, the stalk is absent. If the leaf is without petiole, then the leaf is said to be sessile. Sessile leaf means the leaf without petiole. Now we are coming to the next one. Now here you can see the stem, node is there, petiole is present, lamina, leaf base is there. On either side of the leaf base, two small leaf-like structures are projecting. They are green. They are not leaf, but they are giving appearance like leaf. Small flattened structures are projecting on either side of the leaf base. Each one is called a stipule. Each small green leaf-like structure is called a stipule. If the leaf, normally the stipules will be 2 in number. A pair of stipules will be present on either side of the leaf base. If the leaf is having stipules, then the leaf is said to be stipulate. Stipulate means the leaf with the stipules. Next, exstipulate, I am coming to that. Now here the stem is there, leaf base, petiole, lamina, but on either side of the leaf base, stipules are absent. Now the leaf is not having any stipules, no stipules seen on either side of the leaf base. So the leaf without stipules we can call as exstipulate. The leaf without stipules are called exstipulate leaves. Now we are coming to ligulate. Okay. Now ligulate, what is that? Ligule. You have to see one terminology we have seen, ligule. Now this is the stem, node is there, long petiole, lamina is present. On either side of the leaf base, stipules are there. Just like that, stipules are present here also. So the leaf is a stipulate. But on the petiole, anywhere, it can be here or here or here or here, one more single flattened leaf-like structure will be present. It may be present on any region on the petiole, anywhere on the petiole. This small leaf-like structure is called a ligule. Okay, it is rarely seen in some plants. Now the ligule. If the leaf is having ligule on the petiole, then it is called ligulate. The leaf is said to be ligulate leaf. Now the last one we are coming, stipple. What is the meaning of stipple? We have to see. Now here we are seeing this stem. Here the node is there, leaf base and petiole. But the petiole, after that period, after that distance, it is modified into rachis. We are going to study about compound leaf. We are going to study in future slides. Compound leaf. For that, rachis will be there. Then the rachis is having a number of branches on either side. I am taking only 2 branches. Now this is one branch on which the leaflets are present. Not leaves, leaflets. Now number of pair the leaflets will be present. Each leaflet is having a stalk. Each leaflet is having a stalk. Now actually at the base of the stalk of the leaflet, stipules will not be present. Stipules will be here only, but they will not be present. But here in the compound leaflets, stipule-like structures will be present. Stipule-like, but they are not originally stipules. They are giving appearance like stipules. They are found at the base of the leaflet. They are called a stipple, not stipule, stipple. So the compound leaves with the stipple are called a stipulate. Okay, stipulate. But some compound leaves will be there, the stipples will be absent. Okay, they don't have any stipple. So they may be present, may not be present only in compound leaves, not in the simple leaves and all you cannot find. Now they are called a stipple. So if the stipples are present, the compound leaf is called a stipulate compound leaf. If the compound leaf is not having stipple, it is called a exstipulate. Now these are all certain terminologies. Other terminologies will come in the rest of the slides.